A yacht is definitely a status symbol, but not all yachts are equal, and for a yacht to be crowned the world's most expensive, it has to be big, have unimaginable finishes and features, and it has to be pricey. While there are several incredible luxurious super yachts out there, Eclipse is more than deserving of this title. Coming in at 533 feet in length, with a crew of close to 100 members and nearly 20 guest cabins, its own missile detection system, bulletproof windows, and several swimming pools that are fitted with marble floors, the Eclipse is the super yacht of all super yachts. Eclipse. Owned by the Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich, Eclipse is currently the world's most expensive super yacht. The vessel was launched in 2009 at a development cost of over $1 billion US. And Abramovich, who is also the owner of UK's Chelsea soccer team, got exactly what he paid for. The funny thing is though, Abramovich didn't exactly aim for his super yacht to be crowned the most expensive of all. It just turned out to be exactly that, after designers worked all of his expectations into a realistic and functional design. While the Eclipse is no longer the world's largest super yacht, Abramovich doesn't seem to mind. All he wanted was pure luxury and a few non-negotiable extras. When the Eclipse was still on the drawing board, there was a rumor going around that someone was building an even bigger boat. And when Abramovich was asked if he knew about it, his response was, "I don't care." Breaking records really was the furthest thing from his mind. When he initially briefed the designer, he apparently said he wanted something that would be seen as timeless. He specified only a few things, such as a helipad, a very large pool, and big windows. What Terry Disdale, the designer, came up with surely surpassed his expectations, or rather, ours. Overall, the Eclipse has 9 decks, which we will explore in more detail a little bit later. The vessel has 18 guest cabins served by a crew of 100 men. Each cabin has its own 6-foot home cinema screen. There are several internal lifts throughout the vessel, a huge 77 square meter gym, and a spa area, complete with a massage room, beauty salon, sauna, and shower areas. It would seem that relaxing on this grand vessel is easier than choosing where to relax. The super yacht can also accommodate as many as 3 helicopters and has its own 3-man private submarine, which can dive to a depth of 160 feet. Other facilities include a jacuzzi and 6 dinghies, though for a vessel of this magnitude, they are called tenders. She has an interior as well as an exterior fireplace and highly specialized security systems. Rumor has it, she even has an anti-paparazzi system that detects the use of digital cameras. Exactly how true this rumor is, we unfortunately cannot confirm, though the online consensus is, it's nothing more than a rumor. What we can confirm is that the Eclipse is one of the most technologically advanced super yachts to ever set sail. She boasts the latest technology safety features, which are said to include motion sensors, bulletproof glass, and anti-ballistic missile defense systems. Taking into account that the Eclipse can be chartered by anyone who has enough money, it only makes sense that their safety would need to be guaranteed. Make sure you stick around to hear exactly how much it costs to charter this super yacht. It's also worth mentioning that the Eclipse has the capacity to store about 150,000 liters of fresh water. How about her mechanical specifications? Well, she offers the latest propulsion technology for a maximum speed performance and is powered by a diesel-electric dual propulsion system with 4 marine diesel engines. These engines provide enough power to make her travel at a maximum speed of 25 knots and a cruising speed of 22. She is able to carry 1 million liters of fuel and can travel up to 6,000 nautical miles at 21 knots before she has to refuel. That's equivalent to about 6,900 actual miles, which is pretty impressive for such a large private vessel. It's no wonder Eclipse took 5 years of intensive design, development, and construction. She was built under the name Project Luxury Yacht M147 with great secrecy. Up to 20 engineers were present on site throughout the build. The details related to her technical features and construction have still not been made public, and likely never will be. It seems Eclipse is not only reminiscent of a Bond movie, but also Bond-worthy. While her technical features might be unknown, we can at least tell you about her interior. But before we tell you more, remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. As mentioned earlier, Eclipse has a total of 9 decks. Each has been bejeweled with features to make it as luxurious as humanly possible, without going overboard, so to speak. Let's start on the upper deck. Here you'll find a wood-burning fire pit perfect for a starry night. The central foyer of the yacht separates the cabins and suites of the owner, guests, and crew, An exhibition room and theater occupy the 3rd floor, and the 2nd deck acts as a docking port for the submarine. Level 1 houses the engine room, machinery, and a small disco club. The 5th level houses a 5,000 square foot master suite. After all, it's only fair that the master gets its own floor. Level 8 features a bar, a 2nd swimming pool complete with its own sun deck, and level 7 has yet another pool, an atrium, and an open deck, as well as a pilot house. Level 6 is where you'll find the saloon, the main dining hall, and an impressively engineered 40-foot by 60-foot full-beam loggia. The main entrance foyer is located on the 4th floor. As for her finishes, she might be one of the most luxurious vessels out there, but that doesn't mean she was fitted with golden taps and marble tiles throughout. Instead, her designer wanted to keep her looking elegant, but in more of a relaxed and comfortable way. A few of her designer's mantras are restraint and beach house, not penthouse. Meaning, if you've got a dining room with satin on the chairs and gold braids around them, but you live in a t-shirt and shorts, then you're not comfortable. It's a very thin line to be able to achieve this type of design balance, but it's something Disdale managed with great ease because inside the Eclipse truly is timeless, elegant, modern, and sophisticated, yet richly luxurious at the same time. In order to ensure a smooth cruising experience, the Eclipse has been fitted with an ultra-modern stabilization system, meaning she remains as steady as they come. She is even equipped with at-anchor stabilizers to increase comfort when the boat is stationary. Featuring the Art Deco interior design with an innovative technology-rich environment and the use of soft metallic fabrics, the Eclipse offers a splendid living experience for its owner as well as anyone who is rich enough to charter her, even if it is just for one day. With such diverse facilities across all 9 decks, we think it is safe to say the Eclipse meets the optimum standard in offering a platform for spending leisure time, and she truly deserves the title of the world's most expensive yacht. It of course also means that her maintenance bills are all but small. Abramovich reportedly needs to fork out an annual $60 million in order to keep the Eclipse in tip-top shape. And if you thought you could save up enough money to charter her, then think again. She's available for charters, but a single day on board this magnificent vessel will set you back around $1 million. And one single day just wouldn't be enough to experience everything she has to offer. And yes, there are people who can afford to charter her because she travels to St. Martin in the Caribbean each winter to pick up guests who fly into St. Martin's airport. The yacht then travels to Abramovich's home nearby in St. Bart's. So if like us you can't afford to charter her, then maybe you can try to spot her during her route. Another option is to try and join the Eclipse crew. We have to warn you though, the requirements are pretty steep. In order to work on a super yacht, let alone the super yacht of all, you have to work 12 to 14-hour days and be satisfied with very little time off. Plainly said, while the guests are awake, you need to be awake, pleasant, and functional. You'll also need basic medical training and be willing to fill more than one position. But hey, at least you'll get to see and experience the inside of the world's most expensive yacht, the one and only Eclipse.